Wow, actual Gwent stream. Can you imagine? Can you guys imagine? That feels weird, for sure. Alright, let's look at all of these new cards. So, boost self by 3 for each face down allied trap. So apparently there's a lot of new traps. This ain't too good, though. I don't think this goes beyond 7, and even if it gets to 7, you've already, like... It's not that great. This card seems pretty bad. Acherontia Deckhands. Acherontia, yeah. Profit 1, Vice 3, boost self by 1. What is Vice? Trigger this... Wait, sorry. Trigger this ability after you spent the specific amount... Okay, so whenever you spend 3 coins, it boosts itself by 1. That's not bad. There's some cards that work with this. I'm not sure it's... Syndicate has always had, like, terrible 4 provision cards, so... Not sure how this one's fares in that category. We have the Enraged Cyclops. Timer 7. Set own base power to 10. Reduce the timer for each Ogroid in your hand. That's quite a big requiree, but... Like, short round this card's ass. This is good in, like, round 1. Other than that, I don't think this card's that great. I mean, if you just want to spam points, it's not the worst. So that's not, like, bad. Funeral Bolt. Whenever a card enters either graveyard during your turn, damage a random enemy by 1. So it's like a coral? Enters either graveyard. Yeah, so it's like coral, but you can also, like... It also damages by 1 if you kill something of the opponent. That's not bad, especially because it's a ship. And it works with Pirate Skellige. For 4 provision, this is actually a really super card. Oxenford Guard, 4 and 2 armor. Boost adjacent units by 1. If this reduced your coins to 0, boost by 2 instead. Okay, so this is like... Oh, that's actually... I kind of like that. Like, it really has very little downside. The problem is you can't spam it with 9 coins because you obviously have 9 coins. So you can't, like, spam it and then you'd have 1 coin left. So you have to be a little bit clever with spending. But I don't mind this card, honestly. This card seems alright. For a 4 provision card in Syndicate, that seems pretty good. They need cheap spenders anyway. Kikimora Hatchling. Remove 1 boost from self, then spawn a drone on this row. Cooldown 1. Whenever you play an organic, boost self by 1. Alright, this card seems alright. This seems, at 4-1, pretty good. Pretty hard to deal with, especially at, like, you guys have to consider, dealing 5 to a 4 provision unit seems pretty... But, I mean, it's very limited in what it can do, actually. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Redanian Agent, boost a unit in your deck by 1. That's good. That's just good. But cooldown 2 is not too great, but it's actually I thought it was cooldown 1. With cooldown 2, it's not as good as I want it to be, but it's pretty alright. It's pretty alright. What's good, Kedwini? Move the last played enemy unit to the other row and infuse it with whenever your opponent plays an elf damage self by 1. So it's just a better Vryhead Dragoon. No, it's not a better Vryhead Dragoon, actually. What am I saying? This is not a better Vryhead Dragoon. It deals with immune units, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Funeral Bolt was good. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good... I mean, especially in Skellige. When Skellige gets good cards, it gets really good cards, so... Deploy, infuse an enemy with... Whenever a card enters or leaves your deck, damage self by 1... Then, if it wasn't a token, spawn its base kappa at the bottom of your opponent's deck. This card seems terrible. What the hell? What is the point of this? This is so slow. And very... I mean, I don't know what card supports this, but... This feels really bad. Sea Serpent. Boost self by 0 and damage an enemy by 3. Increase the boost by 1 for each opponent's turn in which Rain or Storm triggered this round. Wait, what? Increase the boost by 1 for each opponent turn in which rain or storm triggered this round. Wait, what is the wording on this? For each opponent's turn? I don't get this. Oh, they added clog? Okay, they added more clog. Okay, makes sense. I mean, but this card still seems pretty bad, honestly. Maybe that's just me, though. I don't know how the wording on this works. 5 provisions, though. Probably just filler. Profit 2, spawn a Syndicate coin on this row. Cool. Wow, that's good. Is that good? I feel like that's good. No, but they don't have... actually, no, they don't carry over. If these had resilience, they would be really good. But this feels kind of like... This is good in the long round 3, surprisingly. It's good in long rounds, for sure. Like, this just, like... helps you fight against over-profiting. Yeah, with townsfolk, exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking as well. Predator. Okay, what is Predator? This ability can only target units with power lower than its own. Okay, damage an enemy unit by 1 or consume an allied drone. Charge 1 whenever you spawn 1 or more insectoids gain a charge. Damage an enemy unit by 1 or consume. Okay, so it can... Okay, I see. Oh, but it has charges. Okay. So you could, like, deal a bunch of damage with this. That's actually really good. Huh. It's like a Lyrian Arbalist, but you can kind of, like, instantly do it, which is kind of cool. Like, you play this after you played, I don't know, what was her name? Arrakis Queen? That's pretty alright. At the end of your turn, if there's rain... If there's rain or storm on both enemy rows, summon self from your deck to your ranged row at the end of your turn. If neither enemy row has rain or storm, move self to the bottom of deck. That seems really bad. Or does it? I don't know if this is good or not. You get 6 points for free, but you have to have rain. Like, you... This one's interesting. I'm not sure what to think about this. I will play Magic after the stream, though. I'll build, like, a deck and try and climb a little bit, and then I'll play... It's good with Kelpie. I don't know what Kelpie is. I will play Magic after the stream is done, and I'll also stream Magic. Whenever you use an order ability damage... Oh my god, that's amazing. That is insane. So you play this with, like... Tridem and Priestess? Is it Priestess? Yeah, it is Priestess, right? And you just have, like, triple value on the Priestess. That's pretty broken. You use, like, Roach to get, like, either one of them out. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Seize an enemy unit with 0 or less power. Then transform the seized unit into an Elven Deadeye without changing its power. The maximum power is increased by 1 for each trap you played this round. The fact that it's on a 4 body as well. This card is good as a one-off. I don't think... Which was 4 provisions? This one. Oh my... This was 4? They printed this at 4? What the hell are they thinking? That card is nuts. 4-3 I can see, but 4-4 is ridiculous. This card might be bad, but I kind of like it. Looks kind of cool. You can make like a Yoink 6 if you play nothing but traps. Imperial Marine, or to choose a card from your deck. At the end of your turn, move it up by 1 position in your deck. If it's the top, boost up by 1. That's a really cool card, actually. That's a really, really cool card. I really like that. That's a really cool design. It's a really cool card. Imperial Fleet. Wait, I should actually craft these cards. I mean, I can, right? So might as well just craft. I want to see what they look like, the color. So, alright, sorry about that. So we're just gonna craft them. I mean, Gwent has some great colors, so... I mean, we could also just open some kegs if we wanted to. Actually, no, it doesn't matter, right? It like kegs are there for premiums, right? Kegs are there for premiums. Everything else is just like whatever. Like I can spend like all my freaking resources. Might as well use them. All right. All right. So far, I'm quite curious what kind of deck I actually want to build. I probably want to build like a trap deck to see what that's like. Maybe. There's a lot of options though. It feels like, I mean, I don't know how the clock archetype, how good the clock archetype is, or the deck boost with like Erland and stuff. But I definitely want to try traps. Trap seems like a pretty fun archetype. Pretty toxic probably as well. Is traps good, guys? Probably not. Traps is probably like tier 4 or something. Cloggers is fun? Okay. I mean, the problem is, like, when I play, I don't know what the hell the opponent is going to be playing. Or, like, I don't know. I don't really know how to deck build right now. That's kind of the issue. Apparently, cultists is still a thing. How the fuck is cultists still a thing? Most stupid archetype in Gwent. Hasn't been nerfed at all. It's like heat wave or lose. That's literally it. That's what clock is. Heat wave or lose. Which is a bit stupid. Okay, so I don't think I actually reviewed this card yet. Okay, so infuse an enemy with at the end of your turn damage self for each flanking unit on the opposite row. Charge 1. How did it doesn't why is it just charge 1? Can it gain charges? This is okay. I don't think it's good. The problem is it's a ship in a freaking deck that wants to play soldiers, so the new combat engine. Oh, okay. Well, I need to look at the reworked cards obviously as well. If I see something that's different, I'll check it out as well. Banish an enemy unit with 3 or less power. So Cyprian Viley on a 5 provision card seems good. Then if it wasn't a token, spawn its base copy at the bottom of your opponent's deck. So it's nice clog. But gee, wait, what? This is just Cyprian Wiley. What the hell? Does Cyprian Wiley do anything? What does Cyprian Wiley do? It just does the same thing, but for 8 provisions. Are you dumb? Oh my god. The power creep. Profit 5. Okay, so it's a crime. While in your graveyard, whenever you reach 0 coins, remove a counter. When the counter reaches 0, you gain 4 coins. Oh, okay. Alright, that's not bad. That's 9 coins for 5 profit. That's alright. I don't think you play this card. Like, Syndicate has so many, like, cards. The problem, this has always been a problem with Syndicate. Syndicate is a very mid-rangey faction. And you can't really play anything but the best card in each position. Open Sesame is a great card. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good, but I don't think it actually, like, replaces a lot of things that already are in Syndicate, but who knows. Damage the last unit played by your opponent by 2 and create a bronze Squirtle elf with the deploy ability that was not in your starting deck. That seems pretty alright. Yeah, that seems alright. Yeah, it feels so slow, right? Yeah. Alright. What does this do? Alright. Order Purify an allied unit. If you do not control Redanian Secret Server, when an allied unit gains a status, summon self from your deck to this row. It's a pretty good one-off. Like, it jumps out of your deck, and it purifies if something gets locked. That's pretty solid. I'd say that's pretty alright. That feels pretty okay. Ship Ballista. Damage an enemy by 2, then boost a random non-boosted unit in your deck by the excess damage dealt. Increase the damage for each time you used an order ability this turn. That is slow. That seems, at 6 provisions as well, that seems hella slow. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like that looks really, really slow. Ogre Warrior. Boost self by 2 for each allied unit with 10 or more power. Alright, so they're going for like a 10 power theme, I guess, with the Ogroids. That makes sense. That does make sense. Big Ogroids. Abortage. Damage an enemy by 2, Bloodthirst 2, play a pirate from your hand and draw a card. That's pretty okay. Like with the raid card that adds extra value to the damage. That doesn't seem bad. You can literally deal 4. That's alright. Yeah, Ballista has huge meme potential. Like you deal something. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Alright, Acid Spit. Let's look at the art here. If an enemy unit with infuse an enemy unit with, if this unit has more than 1 power, whenever your opponent spawns 1 or more units, damage self by 1. When own power reaches 1, infuse this ability to adjacent units which don't have it. If this unit has more than 1 power whenever you're... Okay. Spawns 1 or more. That's relevant, actually, because you can't, like, spawn multiples and trigger it all at once. It's very slow. Like, what do you do with this in a short round? Doesn't do anything in a short round. Garbage. Alright. 5/7. Duel around. Whoa! Shield wall. Hello. What? Oh, it's random enemy. Oh, that's funny. You basically put like 200 points in your deck. Wait, but how? How do you get 200 order abilities off of this? Damage enemy by 2, then boost random non-boosted unit in your deck by the excess damage dealt. Increase the damage for each time you used an order ability this turn. So you have to like hold all the order abilities and hope your opponent doesn't do anything against that. Yeah, that doesn't happen though. And I mean, a 200-point unit is obviously always a guaranteed win if they don't have Curse of Corruption. Alright, Evangeline Gala, if you have 0 coins, gain 3 coins. Wow, that's a good card. That is a good card. I'm not sure how good it actually is, but that seems really powerful. I really like this 0 coin archetype. Spend all your money. Oh, Trap, Yorvith. Hell yeah. And Geralt in the same art. Yo, that's sick. Okay. I didn't even see Geralt at first. Timer 3, spawn 3, Elven Deadeyes on the throne. Spring, spawn 2. Okay, so if you don't have enough time for this... This is good for, like, the card that says, like, boost self by 3 for each trap you control. But this takes a lot of space. This is something you have to realize as well. This is 4 out of, like, 9 spaces on a row. This is, like, half your row. Like, if you don't actually... Like, this is good in a short round. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it involves Idaran Megascopes and a lot of freaking mobilization with the Arballista. That makes sense, obviously. But, like, you just have to pray that the opponent doesn't do anything, right? Yeah. Spend all your coins, then play a unit from your deck with a provision cost up to the number of coins spent. So you can play, like, a 9 provision unit. This is pretty good with Golden Necker, I think. But it's a unit. That is actually quite limiting. The fact that it has to be a unit. Oh wait, chat is actually... I think I need to add like a... Chat is actually covering up the entire thing. Let's do it like this. Chat, you go here. Chat goes here. Alright. Igzora, Vice 6, destroy the lowest power enemy unit. Whoa, okay. That's pretty cool. I like that. You can work with this. You can work with this for sure. That seems pretty nice. I like the idea of this card. Like, you play this early and you got some good value. Like with something like Horson Senior, that's Horson Junior, that's pretty good. What does this do? 10-8. Okay, so it's almost like a Goliath. Clash with the highest power enemy unit. Might at the end of your turn while in hand gain 1 armor. Clash is like duel, right? Oh, they deal at the same time, so it's like, okay. That's pretty good. That's just auto include, right? It's 10 damage on 8. That feels, no, sorry, it's yeah. It's 10 damage with 2 armor. That's pretty crazy. That has to be auto. That's like Toad Prince, but better. Who's the new Kelly? Oh, she's the new, oh, that's sick though. That's actually kind of cool. I actually really like that. I kind of want to try this card. This card seems pretty cool. This is just the better Toad Prince, right? Is that just me? I feel like this is just the better Toad Prince. Whatever. Sticky situation. When your opponent plays a unit with 4 or less power, flip self. At the end of your turn, boost adjacent units by 2. When your opponent passes while this card is face up, lock self. Spring. Boost the unit in your hand by 6, then lock self. Whenever your opponent passes, decrease the boost value by 1. So this is shit in round 3, basically. What's up with these? Seriously, what's up with these new cards that are complete garbage in like a three card round 3? Except for the monster ones. Like, even the monster ones seem terrible in a short round 3, some of them. Like the Spit Acid was bad. Is this even playable? This feels terrible. This card feels complete garbage. This card is so bad. What the hell were they thinking here? This card feels really garbage. Drakenbog. Summon a unit from your deck to this row and lock it. Okay. Give an allied unit vitality, decreases value by the amount of boost that was on the summoned unit. Oh, I see. Vitality? That's gotta be bad, dude. I like the interaction with the Purify card, the 6 provision 1 power Purify card. But other than that, I don't know how good this card actually is. Alright. Create and play a bronze Skellige ship while in graveyard whenever unit is played damaged by 1. After 13 damage has been dealt. That's really good. This just deals this is just a better raiding fleet, right? Is it not? Is this not just a better raiding fleet? I feel like this is just a better raid. I mean, raiding fleet thins your deck. Which does have an upside, obviously, but this just feels like a better raiding fleet. Yeah. Kelpie. Spawn rain on enemy row for 0 turns. This value is increased by 1 for every 3 beasts in your starting deck whenever an enemy unit takes damage from rain. Boost a random unboosted allied beast by 1. So beast, rain, Fukusia stuff. Sure. That's cool. There's some pretty fun rain cards. Like, rain was already really good, I think, but they added some more stuff. Create a bronze Northern Realms unit with an order ability. Refresh an allied bronze's units ordered and give it zeal. That's really strong. That's really strong. Wait. That's insane. There's some really good orders. Isn't this crazy in like mages? I kind of want to play mages. I want to play old stuff with new cards. Play a unit that isn't from your opponent's starting deck from... Wait, what? Play a unit that isn't from your opponent's starting deck from their deck with a provision cost 10 or less, boosted by 1 for each provision below the limit. Oh, so you give your opponent something and then you play it and boost it like amphibious assault style. Seems pretty clunky. Flanking. Alright. Order. Poison a non-poisoned unit with at least 1 status at the end of your turn game. Yo, what? That seemed pretty nuts. So you poison a non-poison unit. So with like, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Come on. What? I fucking forgot all the names, bro. Where is he? Where is he? Philippe van Morlehem. Seems pretty good with him. Okay. I saw some changes there. Dagon. Wait, did I even play with Dagon? Did I even play with these cards? I did, didn't I, huh? I was still playing the game when these came out, huh? Alright, deploy. Shuffle a card from your deck into the opponent's deck. Order. Spawn a drone at the bottom of your opponent's deck and set its power to the difference between the number of cards in the player's deck. Whenever a card enters or leaves your opponent's deck, boost self by 1. So you play this with, like, Fall Siri. Right? No, but that doesn't make sense. I mean, you could play it with Fall Siri, to be honest. Yeah, that's actually what I was thinking. Who the hell is Boohart? Jeez, what are these people, man? Wait, why does he spawn a drone? Wait, what? Spawn a drone at the bottom of your opponent's deck and set its power to the difference between the number of cards in the player's deck. Whenever a card enters, it boosts self by 1. That's so much text. Whatever. Oh, okay. Good Skellige card. Veteran. Damage self by own base power, then split as much damage randomly between... Oh, okay. That's... So what, is this like... Just 8 damage? Is this just me, or does this seem really bad? For 10 provisions? You might as well play Delirium or something like that. What the hell is this card? This card's ass. Is there any, like, synergies with this? I guess heal synergies? I guess with some heal synergies not bad, but this seems really poor. Create a player bronze Ancrate unit. Give an allied unit 6 armor, then it clashes with an enemy. That seems really good. There's a lot of good Ancrate warriors as well. This Ancrate Warcry probably is the one you want to do. What does this do? This is new. Boost an ally 1 by 1 for every 2 armor on the highest armor you... Oh. Okay. So they had to... I'm guessing they had to nerf this. This feels like a nerfed card. Oh, sorry that the chat is covering this all up right now. I think I actually need to remove the chat. Sorry. I love you, Twitch, but you're kind of covering everything here. All right. Sorry about that. All right. What does this do? Hive Mind. Choose 4 different bronze Kikimora units while in your graveyard. The first time you spawn a drone on the battlefield, each ally turn transform into the next chosen Kikimora unit. Wait, what? Oh, 4 different Kikimora units. Okay. Bronze ones. While in your graveyard, first time you spawn a drone on the battlefield, each ally turn transform it. Okay, makes sense. Does it trigger itself, though? If you play it with, the leader, does it trigger itself? I'm curious. Alright. We got a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, Veil, Profit 3. Okay. Spend all your coins, then boost self by the number of coins spent once per turn. When you reach 0 coins, spawn explosive on this row. Explosive, 3. Damage enemy by 3, then destroy self. At the end of your turn, reduce the fee cost by 1. If the fee was 0, destroy self. Whoa, that seems really slow, but also not bad. So you always want to spend 1 fee on this. It's very hard to... It's literally impossible to interact with it. It's really good. Obviously, you need coins. Alright. Captain Yago. Alright. What does this guy do? Gain as many coins as you spent this turn. Ooh, I like that. That's a cool ability. Boost an ally pirate by 1. Okay, that's a pretty cool card. That is a pretty cool card with the magpie as well, because you get like extra value then. You can like you can pop off with this realistically. Like this could go really big. Could be a fun strategy to try. At the end of your turn, boost the lowest units you control by 1. Boost all lowest power units you control by... Whoa! Okay, that's actually insane, right? This plays really good. Oh, this is actually crazy, right? This feels really good. You play this in like... Oh, you play this with... you don't even play this in Ogroids, I think. You play this in freaking Crohn's, right? Because Crohn's has a lot of like 5 base power stuff. That seems really good. Like you use this, you don't use this like early. You use this as a finisher for like 666. What's up, Asteroid? Battle stations. What does this do? Tactic, play up to 2 bronze cards. Oh my god, what? That card is nuts. What? What? That card is sick. Bro, Nilfgaard bronzes are insane, and this card is also insane. Triple Togo with Sabbath? Yeah, I thought so. Makes sense. That does indeed make sense. Wait, so if he's the lowest... Oh, he actually, if you play this first, he actually boosts himself. That's pretty funny. Like, you can obviously spam everything in monsters with Arrakis Queen, so, yeah. The Heist. Spawn 3 cargoes on an allied row. Order. Replay a non-neutral agent, bandit, or soldier that wasn't played this turn and give it doomed. Wait, it's not, it's, whoa. Wait. It's not bronze? So you just get decoy. I mean, old school Gwent decoy. Very old school Gwent decoy. So you just go Vernacio or Isengrim and then just purify them? That seems pretty good. Order, choose 3 enemy units, then give them lock, poison, and spying in that order. At the end of your turn, boost self by the highest number of statuses on an enemy unit. That's kind of cool. Ooh, some status Nilfgaard, huh? That seems pretty cool. Alright. Better portal. Yeah, this one's... Is it, though? I mean, yeah, it is. You have to have him in hand, though. You have to have him in hand, to be fair. The one-man ball himself. Yeah, he's kind of like... No, but you play it with ball, obviously. He is an aristocrat, so that is relevant. Wow, that's actually crazy. With the fact that he's an aristocrat is pretty crazy. Dijkstra! We got Dijkstra! Order, play a boosted unit from your deck. While in deck, whenever this unit receives a boost from other abilities, boost self by the same amount. So you don't actually want this card. Whenever this unit receives boost from other, boost self by the same. Whenever this unit receives a boost from other abilities, boost self by the same amount. So it doubles up on the hand buff. Sorry, the deck buff. Alright. The Acheronta. Profit 3, Wise 12. Play the top card from your deck. Ooh, that's a cheeky one. I like that. That actually is kind of cool. That one's actually kind of cool. I really like that one. Cheating out some stuff. For the rest of the match, whenever you spawn and delve an ally boosted by 1, if your starting deck has at least 4 unique traps, this card starts in your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. No one plays DJ, only roll him from temple. Watch me. Watch me, bitch. I'll play Dijkstra. I don't care. I don't care, bruv. Boost an ally unit by 10. Okay. That's a very not... Oh, it's a monster card. Okay. When you play an Ogroid, play self from graveyard and gain doomed. It's 20 for 12. That doesn't seem bad. That does not seem bad by any means necessary. 413. If played adjacent to at least 1, trap, play an elf from your deck. Elf, play a trap from your... So if... Whoa, that seems really good. I mean, I don't know how good it actually is. But it seems pretty aight. Seems pretty aight. Seems pretty aight. Ravenen Kimbolt. Deploy. Boost 3 bronze units in your deck by 1. Okay. The first time an allied unit uses its order each turn, summon a random unit with the same power... Wait, what? The first time an allied unit uses its order each turn... Summon a random unit with the same power. What? Yo, you can build a deck around this, right? This seems pretty nuts. If you can somehow replay this, that seems pretty good. Alright. Kraken. Disloyal. 6 power disloyal. Alright, this better have the craziest abilities. Move 3 enemy units to this row, damage them by 2, and spawn Storm for 3 turns on this row. Okay, that's pretty good. Bad and terrible in a short round. You draw this round 3, you actually mulligan a 13 provision card, which is kind of sad. Oh, I can imagine board space being a problem with him, but I mean, I genuinely think board space in current Gwent might actually be the biggest issue. All right. But wait, this card, wait, what does this do? Death Wish. At the end of this turn, summon self to the opposite row and boost self by the number of unique allied beasts. Okay, this is a pretty good, like, play around card. That's nice. Demavend. Banish 3 cards from your deck. Play a base copy of one of them, then remove it from the list. Cooldown 4. So you just play it with, Zeal. It's not Royal Inspiration. What is the Zeal? The Zeal leader, whatever. Talion Abcolin. Shuffle an allied unit with a provision cost 9 or less into your deck, then play the top elf with a deploy ability from your deck. Order spawn and play backup plan. If this unit is doomed, damage an enemy unit by the number of doomed units you control instead. Oh, because of the heist, right? Because it gets doomed. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, I didn't craft it. Whoops. These are pretty cool cards, actually. Resilience, spawn Imperial Fleet to the left of self, Imperial Marine on the right of self. Boost 2 allied units by 2 and swap their position. So this is like flank nonsense. Not sure I'm interested in that just yet. This game is very dead, but I wanna play it. I'm curious. I'm curious to see what this game is like. Wait, what does this do? Might gain resilience. Okay, the base power of this card is equal to the number of ogres in your starting deck. Okay, so this is the Unga Bunga Big Dumb Trolls. Makes sense. Hjalmar Seawolf. Clash with an enemy unit. Whenever you play a raid card, remove all armor from self and adjacent pirates and ships, then boost self and then boost them and self by the amounts removed. Is this card completely nuts? This card seems really good. Alright, we got everything done.